The Binghamton man who shot a woman to death in cold blood in a downtown high-rise could spend the rest of his life in prison. The victim's family says it's not just a loss for them, but for the entire community. It was shortly before midnight on January 11th that Binghamton police responded to Woodburn Court apartments on Exchange Street and found 54-year-old Sarah Hauer lying dead on the 7th floor with a gunshot wound to her head. 52-year-old Terrell Hayward was later charged with murder. Her brother, Albert Bishop Jr., told the court that Sarah was a caring person who spent countless hours volunteering at her church, food pantries, and soup kitchens.
I do not think it is possible to put the words how one moment in a time, one decision by Mr. Hayward has been devastating a family and a community.
Bishop says his sister's death has traumatized her entire family, including her parents, siblings, and her 2 sons, one with special needs, who will now have to remain living in a facility rather than come to live with Hauer as was planned. Investigators say Hayward shot Hauer outside of his girlfriend's apartment, frustrated that Hauer wouldn't let him see his girlfriend. When asked to make a statement, Hayward repeatedly expressed his regret and apologized to Hauer's family, saying that Hauer was a friend who did not deserve to die. However, he also emphasized that he is not a murderer at heart.
I wish I could turn back the hands of time, but I can't. And I'm not no violent person. I'm not that type of person. I don't know these people. They paint me as that, but that's not me. I'm not.
That drew a sharp rebuke from Broome County Court Judge Carol Cacciola.
This was no accident. You had to raise that gun and shoot her in the back of the head. And it was, to me, when I read that, you were angry, and you are, in fact, a murderer, no matter what you say to the probation officer.
Cacciola sentenced Hayward to 21 years to life in prison as part of a negotiated plea deal. Police say the handgun he used had been stolen in the town of Union. Bishop says he now honors his sister's legacy by volunteering himself at a local soup kitchen. A number of Woodburn Court residents came to the sentencing in support of Hauer's family and to express their continued concern with rising incidents of violence in the building that offers subsidized rent to seniors and people with disabilities.